Bless up to all on this moon day. Rare for me to be out and about, but I give thanks for it. It was about that time anyway. Enjoying the sun rays. And they move around all about. That's it. Sister. Give thanks. Always love seeing your art. I'm out here in art world, letting it expand. ATL. I put art on everything, especially as things just come in alignment. I like to stamp everything. You know, I kept drawing this joint, and a lot of the feedback, they were asking did I get it printed on there, and I said, yeah, I printed it with my hands. That's a fact. With the tool in my hand. But I do. I love to stamp everything. With this joint. Got these new pieces going on. There's a contest going on. Let me see if I can pin it. I think y'all should check out all the lovely artists out here. Always like to support and manifest each other's abundance. Art in all ways. So we can vote for one another's art, you know, as you enter the contest at that page. So it's been going on since February 20th. And I believe it's going on all the way up until March or April. Just check in on that website to really know what's up, or at that handle, the High Art Competition. Already was working on this going on. I've been aligning. There's been a lot of oneness going on, alignment during these art travels. When I tell you yesterday, oh man, I aligned with the brother was like, okay, old school Atlanta had showed up. They was on these custom bikes. All them joints was so beautiful, so beloved, the king and the queen, you know, God and the goddess. And it was during the time I was actually showing these, and those was the colors of the bikes that actually they pulled up in, you know. We were just talking about that alignment, feminine, masculine, you know, king, queen, goddess flow. We were just talking about that. And I had my books out, and that showed up, because I'm real big on a whole lot of alignment, big time every time. And the sis, man, it was just abundant energy. It was more than that alignment. So these are like my first series books that I did. I'm always talking about energy, frequency, vibration. So that's what this represents on the sides. And my first, these are my wood books. First series of the wood books. I'm trying to get this light right. Let me see. Here we go. So this was the first series, right? I was going through the different expansions of the energies within the bodies and all of that. My second one, I'm always seeing, you know, us just everywhere. That's why I say I'm at wherever we at. I just allow it to come out. I put it, so this is the second woodbook series, and it's just called What Do You See? You know, because our thoughts travel, you know, with you in your day, in your AM, in your PM. You know, you'll wake up, you're up and up, and then you're laying back, you know, resting your body and things like that. Maybe resting the mind somewhat, things like that. But this is the second series that I have in my woodbook. I put lines on it so you can actually fill it in. I filled it in with a couple things, but then you fill it in too. What do you see? You know, within the art. So like I said, the art admits my travels anyways. You know, I've definitely been able to zone in on that, pinpoint that, and it's been amazing. It's been amazing, when I tell you. And then just, you know, doing the works, meeting and greeting other artists, and listening to the artist talks, listening to the process and things like that. It's just a beautiful art expansion, you know. I'm really learning how the whole art works for different artists. So I'm real big on 369, real big on frequency, energy, vibration. I'll say it in that order, FIV, 5. Got a lot of 5 love going on, star love going on, blessed eye. These are some of the 23 pieces, you know, blessed eye. That joint right there, and let's see. I had this piece for a while, but I had to add on to it. These are like my most successful pieces. This is the pieces that I really started out with. I had to mark at 23 because I added on to it. And it's the frequency, energy, and vibration, the FIV, that 5, that star love, supporting and manifesting each other's abundance still, you know, maximum abundance, minimum BS, if any. You know, brother, he shares some blessed energy that I didn't even realize. His breakdown was like, people aren't really like weak. And I'm like, he was like, really, it's mainly like, because I'm real big on like warrior's energy, keeping your strength, the ability to keep strength throughout whatever's going on, you know. And for the brother to break it down, you know, warrior to break it down and say, we don't really have times where we're weak. It may be more times where you don't have the knowledge of making the next step. So it's not that you're weak, you just seek like a knowledge to move on to the next step, things like that, to make the next step. And that aligns so heavy because in my lifetime I've always been told, oh, strong, 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 strong. And so I've always felt like my warriors always had an added strength to me. So I did realize that yes, I am strong. And I didn't deny my strength, you know. So I realized I always was like, oh yeah, added, they're my added. You know, because I was warriors is foundation. So it's like when that physical foundation shook and my path transition, I had a period where I was like, wow, is this a period of where I feel weak now, right? So I'm like, damn, I feel weak. Am I weak? Not really necessarily like you said though. You don't really not really weak. It's just that's a term. You know, that's a term. Like if I'm having a calling out of, you know, some emotions and shit where I'm like, I don't really feel my honey. So the term you just say, oh, you must feel weak. But it really wasn't that. So when the brother had broke that down, I'm like, nah, I definitely relate. I'm not lying because I'm gonna still always be able to, you know, move along no matter what. You know, just realizing the star that I are, you know, as far as like me being them still and I'm me and everything that have been in alignment with, you know, within the whole life experience, the known and the unknown. So a lot of things just really manifested at that moment of thinking about that term. I was feeling weak, but really it just was like, nah. There was a moment where I'm like, okay, well, what's next? Like you said, well, what's the step? What's the next step? What's next? You know, my whole focus point was my bro, my pops. Now they transition, so I'm like, okay, what's next? And so when you're going through those emotions, it could even be terms that really don't even relate to you and how you are. And when they come out, it's so funny because I hear it and I listen to it and say, that ain't even, you know, that's not even really what's going on. And so, really be like, I'm good for real. You know, we keep going for real. When I had the energy of going, keep going, that's what happened. I expanded into a place and a space where it was nothing but that energy coming back to me, and they kept saying, keep going, keep going, keep going. Right, no, right. You know what I mean? My dad was transitioning, and he already had spoke about, I call it sneaker art because that's the first, like, one of the first arts I was introduced to. I was reading the I guess you would call it the backstory of like the shoe design, like any sneakers that I collected and I had. I was mainly collecting it and having it because that representation of art in it, that design in it. You know, I never got a shoe just because my pop used to think like, hey, you getting all these expensive. I'm like, Pops, I'm not looking at the price, I'm looking at the make of it, the design of it and everything, the quality and the material and all of that. You know? That's always been a big thing for me. Anything that I ever collected and uh, assembled together, put it together, it was just because of that. And so this whole time, at that time, I didn't realize I was creating the energy of art world. So when it came to that point where they transitioned, I transitioned too. Bless it, y'all. Appreciate that. Bless out. Always alignment. But I'm just giving thanks, man. I'm just having a moment of giving thanks. Every piece I gotta put a abundant message on there. You know, abundant that he bless up to you and yours. Much love, for sure. Yes, y'all. I see your frequency, I see your energy, and I see your vibration. Bless it up. Maximum abundance and minimum BS, if any. Yes, yeah. actually seen turtle, real life turtle was interesting alignment. And then this came about. little turtle man came about, and I stamped that joint. And I said, I stamped everything. So I have all variety of pieces. That's why I say when I do post, y'all can check out the online gallery. But also too, when y'all catch me in person, travel blessed time, I will always have other items with me. You know, those exclusive items that are not part of the online gallery blessed time. And these are things that are just aligned, collected from day to day. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this joint of line. Maybe like, a few days ago, because I'll be talking about trees and the leaves and the branches and wanting to be connected to that and rooted in that and knowing that. That's why I always talk about the star, about the family, who we are, and things like that, keeping that alive, being in the energy of a mother, father, brother, sister, cousin, uncle, all of that I am. That's why too, I say art through conversation, because a lot of things, if I'm conversing about something, and if it's in, I recently say extremely abundant alignment, then that's when things like this occurs and happens. It just starts being magnetized to you. That's the time. Let me see. I want to shout this brother out. Shout out to Brother Jacob Lawrence, 1915 to 2000. So I'm saying that right. 1917, 2000. But I aligned to some beautiful pieces. I always talk about building, not banging, but it takes the banging to build. Banging the tools together and all that to build. And so aligning to some of this brother's pieces, that what it looked like. What's going on? Building. See what I'm saying? Let's tell ya. Come on both sides. This is two magnets. So I was over at CAU campus and enjoying some of the art over there. So this is what I had collected. Giving thanks for that alignment. I went from there, CAU, over to another art gallery, and as I'm traveling to make it to the entrance of the gallery, man, so the gallery, inside and outside, indoors and outdoors, that outdoor meetup, that alignment, when I'm right there near that entrance, I'm like, I see Brother Jacob Lawrence. I'm like, yeah, here we go again. Blessings to ya. Give thanks. So I had that moment, you know. It's always tears of joy when that happens, when you align with I call it peace, the peers, elders, and youth connection. You know, none and unknown, unknown and unknown. Mm. Yeah, that was beautiful. Blessed time, sister. Yes, yeah. I'm just down here talking some alignment shit, pretty much. Just talking about this alignment. Mm, the art expansion alignment, the travel alignment. Mm. Yeah. Juice. All right. And so what I have pinned down there, I want to share. It's a high art competition. I pinned that. It's a way for us to support, manifest each other's abundance. We can enter. We can vote on each other's pieces. For more information, though, just check that handle out. Something I've been give thanks to be in tune with, because I had made this piece, and they piece just happened to be the art competition just happened to be love, but they said, you know, whatever the love represents to you. So I was already working on the piece, so I'm like, here go one of the pieces that I'm rocking with. You know, that frequency, energy, and vibration piece. I just called it love frequency, love energy, and love vibration. Miss Kim Kicks 23. It's one of the first pieces I did. 23. Blessed time. Yes, yes. There's some, oh man, some amazing entries on there. Woo! I love it all. I just love art, period. So I just love to be at wherever we at. And I just love to see the art everywhere. Everything. Man, it's art. Hmm. And I did that piece as well. There's a, I love to put messages on my pieces. You know? Because, you know, as any support, you know, buyer, collector, or fellow artist, you know, all of that. As that engagement happens, it's like we share it, but we also uh, we share the artwork, and the artwork will represent a message. So I write the message to you, say it to you. That's the time. Just going through my bag, see what all I have. Let me see. We got that one. Hey, blessed, sister. Blessed. You know, House on the Lake is coming up again too. Uh, towards next month, Hold on one second. Let me pin another beloved. Um, I need y'all to check this out as well. Hold on. Let me make sure that this is HOSE. Okay. Let me see. So now I also pinned. I switched the pin up to House on the Lake Live. Y'all check that out too. Oh my goodness. Woo! Amazing, amazing, amazing. Um, they bringing the house music museum to you. You hear me? Outside event. Last year I was there and it was just beautiful. The most amazing is around the lake. Beautiful vibrations, uh, music, dance, instruments, vendors of all kinds. You know, even if you interested in being a vendor, hit them up. House on the Lake Live. Uh, Many things going on all at once. Every point. Oh man, just an amazement. A lot of aligned frequency, energy, and vibration indeed. And I learned that house music is healing, which it makes sense because it's a lot of it's instruments. You know, that sister told me. That sister told me, you know, pay attention to the sounds, and it does it synchronizes you. It can synchronize you. It could be a healing. You know, it all depends where you at and how you know the function of your body and things like that. Or you know, it could be a learning phase. But man, I went to that event and some of the other events, and it has been beautiful. It was a lot of healing energy. I was feeling more vibrancy, energy in my leg. This is indeed. And just all over your body. And so that was a very blessed experience, man, I tell you. So the art, that music art, woo! Check it out. Check it on out. House on the Lake Live. Blessed time. You know, if I popped up there, I'll be bringing my prints like I did last time. These some of the prints I have. If you ever see me in person, I have prints for sure. And I wanted to say thanks to the good sister that's on here. You made me realize something, that when I am sharing these prints, it's better to take it out that plastic because it shows it better, the contrast and everything. It get more colorful. And I was like, oh okay, I had to understand that because when I put it in that plastic, just as a something for it to be held inside as you collect it. When you frame it, you take it out of that plastic though, because in the plastic, it's not as vibrant. I don't know if it really shows that detail though. Let me see if I have two or something. Here we go. So let's see if we can see that difference on this type of phone, on the camera phone. Let's see, on this type of camera. I mean, let's see. Blessed time. Appreciate you. So see some of that difference and whatnot. me. It's definitely more vibrant at the top. Look at that. And if you could just look at that, the lady that I put on there. And that black part, that black is way more sharp at the top compared to that bottom. So I said, "Ooh, sister, thanks for that." You know, when you, I needed to know that. I didn't even realize that. So yeah, give it much thanks to realize that. So as I'm sharing my pieces, I take it out of the plastic so y'all can see more of the vibrancy of it and um, how the colors really are aligning on there. So I'm about to put these up. Yeah, I just came on here. I felt like doing that out on a Monday. That's rare for me. That's the time. So I said, hey, I'm gonna hit up the live. Why not? Let's keep that art expansion going. So appreciate everybody that checked in. Y'all check in. Oh, that's what's up. It's this. Yo, house on the lake, indeed. All day, every day, art world. It's art world for me, beloved. It's art world for me. I'm just art and everything, married to my heart, married to my art type of energy I'm in. So I've just been up to art. That's it. I was hibernating. We do that. And it's time to spring back out. Though, I had to add a hibernate, the extension of being necessarily where I need to be at, though, still for art expansion. So I hibernated a lot. Everybody like, where you been? Where you been? Well, I've been in art world. That's why I said hibernation and art world expansion. So when I did come out, I was at art galleries, the museums and things like that. And I really ain't have. Sometimes I chart it, sometimes I don't chart it. Bless it, sister. Bless it. Um, I do like right now put things on the calendar. So I could work from a calendar, but then like beforehand, or it's always this before energy, during energy, and after energy for me. Sometimes I could align with things like that, before, during, and after. For February, I was just looking for to align with the high art competition, but it was more. There was more to just that, and so aligned with the high art competition. But then I was at the High Museum, and I was at Woodruff Theater. I was at Clark Atlanta, everything over there, and there's different places, a lot of different places that it filled up the whole February. So now into March, I'm continuing with that energy where, like I said, Monday is rare for me to be out, but I'm out here on a Monday, moon day. You hear me? And I'm cool with it. It's cool. It's good. I'm gonna share it with everybody, and I want y'all to know what's going on. I love to support, manifest each other's abundance. So that's what I'm saying. I'm in art world, and it's been the world as well. So I share with y'all high art competition, and then now y'all see a pin, house on the lake, live. So I love to always see us, all the familiar faces, as we continue. Hey, keeping that movement alive. The energy, the frequency, the vibration alive. Yes, yeah. The life alive. The light to the ital alive in emotion and making sure everybody is on the up and up. For sure. This is tell ya. But yeah, I'm gonna check out. All bless. I shook indeed. Abundant I shook. Just talking about I have this event posted down there at the bottom. House on the Lake Live. I need everybody to tap into that, check in with that. Vibrations of house music. And we know house music is a whole lot of instruments. So, and for it to be like, there's usually like so many different DJs and they spinning different, you know, mixes, and it's just beautiful. We there, we're dancing, we are moving, we are frequentizing, we are energizing and vibrating at the water. So you know that shit be amazing now, y'all. We already, you know, and so that just be a amplification of it. I tell you, um, y'all check into that. That's going to be event popping off in April. And I was there the first annual last year. Super amazing. This year's the second annual. And it's like it's just gonna be it's a house. It's gonna be a house music museum going on. You know. So y'all gotta bring y'all's vibe, your energy, frequency, and allow it to be amplified by that lake, and just by the instruments and everything that come with it. Vendors of all kinds. Uh, so if y'all into vending, you know, putting yourself out there in that way, y'all make sure y'all check them out. Indeed. Not today, brother, but a smile. Blessings to y'all. Big love. Yeah. Next time, y'all. But yeah, I'm just out here on a moon day. I don't be out on no. It's rare, but you know, it's all intentful because I was hibernating but allowing the art expansion, and so this is part of the art walk. This is part of the art expansion, supporting and manifesting each other's abundance. So as I become aware of things happening, and I met all of y'all beautiful belovedness in our oneness, you know, travels, crossing each other's paths, sometimes merging it, you know, kicking it, being together, you know. So that's that event where we can merge and come together. House on the Lake Live, check it out. The other one is High Art Competition. You got your art going on, check them out. Get the entry in there. We can vote each other. Um, you know, support each other by voting and all of that. The pieces that we you know, rock with, you resonate with, you align with. So I definitely put some pieces on there. I shared that. I believe I have the link in my bio. If not, on that profile page, I'm gonna probably switch it back over to it. Their theme is love, so that was a piece I already been working on. So I just let that shit align big time every time. So even in the middle, it has that message. Not right here, but on there do. Hey, blessed I. You know you got your physical and your digital art. So I appreciate everybody checking in, supporting and all that. I'm gonna keep supporting y'all. Y'all know how I do. I like to say it in my stories, and if it's an extreme abundant alignment, I'll most likely post it on the feed. You heard me? Blessed tell ya. It all depends what I got, you know, the arrangement I have going on my post. I usually keep my, you know, stuff on my post, but every now and then I'll put a brother's or a sister's, you know, information out there too. But yo, peace and love to everybody. I appreciate y'all checking in. I really do. I just love being able to share more, communicate more as I'm expanding. I transition, you know, and was spinning, manifesting, going through another learning phase. You know, get big thanks and a whole lot of gratitude, a whole lot of gratefulness indeed to keep aligning to us, because I'm at wherever we at. Be blessed. Bless you, life. Yes, yeah.